Hello and welcome to my webpage and to my channel Schema Therapy with Susan. Today I will continue introducing the 18 early maladaptive schemas within the framework of Jeffrey Young's schema therapy model. In this video we will find out more about the insufficient self-control schema, which belongs to the impaired limits schema domain. As we have already clarified, the early maladaptive schemas are psychological constructs that include maladaptive beliefs about ourselves, the world, and other people. Schema therapy's basic idea is that when the normal, healthy developmental needs of childhood are not met, early maladaptive schemas will develop. These will later lead to self-defeating behavior patterns. For more general information on schema therapy, click the link in the description, and for more information on the other schemas, you can check out my webpage and my channel. The insufficient self-control schema refers to the inability to tolerate any frustration in reaching one's goals, as well as an inability to restrain expression of one's impulses or feelings. When lack of self-control is extreme, criminal or addictive behavior may be the result. This schema can show up in the person's life as feelings of restlessness and boredom, difficulty following through on plans or goals, self-sabotage, making instant decisions that people regret later, blurting things out without thinking them through, and emotional outbursts. When activated, this schema may understandably trigger avoidance of discomfort expressed in lack of motivation to initiate tasks or deal with challenges, or at extremes, acting upon impulses in ways that are destructive to ourselves, including drugs, alcohol, sex, gambling, or crime. With the insufficient self-control schema, life can be quite energetic and creative, and on the other hand, chaotic and very tense. The person will have a very active mind, often called the monkey mind, as it flits from one idea to another. A new idea or plan can be quite exciting, but the person may quickly lose interest. It will be difficult to maintain focus and concentration, so procrastination will result. One of the main impacts of the insufficient self-control schema is that the person may find it difficult to finish anything. Hundreds of projects might be started with very little accomplishment, so without finishing anything successfully, feelings of frustration, shame, and inadequacy will appear. Because of limited impulse control, the person may react to situations without thinking, causing damage to relationships, leading to loss of jobs, or even legal problems. The true need behind this schema is establishing effective distress tolerance, emotion regulation, and confidence in our own capabilities. Here are some items to think about if you are considering whether the insufficient self-control schema resonates with you. The heart of this schema is a limited ability to tolerate uncomfortable emotions, such as frustration, stress, and anxiety. Unlike other schemas, the insufficient self-control schema doesn't really have any core beliefs or thoughts that drive it. It's usually due to underdevelopment of the brain's executive control center, the prefrontal cortex. There are a few reasons why this part of the brain doesn't develop well. There might have been a lack of structure in parental care, so the child did not learn to prioritize and make plans. Alternatively, if parents were emotionally neglecting or abusive, the prefrontal cortex doesn't receive the emotional input it needs to develop to its optimal capacity. As a result of prolonged stress during childhood, the prefrontal cortex functioning will be compromised. A third reason may be that the child did not learn self-discipline if the family had no rules or boundaries. The child could not develop traits of patience, delaying gratification, or tolerating discomfort. Impulse control and planning can be learned at any age regardless of temperament. What clients need are organizational strategies, a to-do list, and a planner. Purposefully performing boring or routine tasks, imposing structure, restraining excessive emotions and impulses can be good options, starting with simple tasks and gradually increasing their difficulty. There are some good techniques that help control the emotions, such as time out, meditation, and relaxation techniques. Flashcards can be used listing reasons for maintaining self-control and its methods. Clients have to become aware that between an impulse and the action, a thought must be inserted, thinking through the consequences of giving in to the impulse before acting it out. Additionally, self-reward techniques can be used for successful performance, like treating oneself with a special activity or gift or free time. What is needed is to develop an accountable part of oneself, the healthy adult. This is like having our own internal parent through therapy. If you are interested in schema therapy, you can contact me at my email address. Check out my webpage for more information and regular self-development activity updates.